down a tiny bit.
Yeah. Good. Just let it boil a bit. Just let it sizzle.
Just create a new character.
Who's the character?
I was commenting that Checkmate is coming back with DC. Yeah.
They were tied into Samantha Wall
Right.
after she got booted from the Suicide Squad, I believe. Mm-hmm. Checkmate. Was that nice prestige for that book, too? 86, 87? Good stuff. So I think we're rolling.
Yeah.
All right, well, now's as good a time as any. Welcome, everybody, to the Hall of Comics After Dark, episode number 124, coming to you on this Monday, May 17th, from the Hall of Comics in beautiful Southborough, Massachusetts. We so appreciate you joining us this evening. So this is how it works, folks. Real quick, let's get down and dirty over the next hour and a half, running up till about 8 o'clock or so. We're going to feature 72 different comics for your Claim It Now pleasure. That is to say, the books you're going to see this evening will have fixed prices on them, so it's along the lines of a buy it now format, not a true auction. So you'll see the fixed prices on the book as we reveal the books one at a time. We'll tell you all about the books. They are denoted by a letter and number code A1 through A6 on the top row, and on the bottom row it is B1 through B6. So we ask that in the comments on this video, if you see a book you want to claim, you will use that letter and number code to type into the comments. Do it as quick as you can, because the first person we see at our end, we will announce that person as the winner. That's very important. More on that in just a little bit. If you claim a book, you will be invoiced by the lovely Ryan sometime on Tuesday. We'll send you a PayPal invoice. We ask that you pay by 6 p.m. on Wednesday. As long as you pay by that deadline, you not only get the book, but you get entered in the weekly raffle. We're going to show you the weekly raffle prize here in just a little bit, or you may have guessed what it is if you're looking at your screen right now. Those are the basics. If I went too fast or if that doesn't make sense to you, the terms and conditions are posted in a fixed post at the top of this Facebook page. You can always scroll up there and check it out. We'll remind you throughout the evening as we go how this all works. My name is Jake. I've got with me a full house this evening. Let's go around the room real quick. We got the lovely Ryan is recording all the comments. Matty Moe will be calling out the first claimers that we see on our end, the true claimers. You'll be hearing from John just a little bit. Johnny Mac is working behind the scenes. You'll hear from him as well, though kind of like that. And
Johnny Mac.
Chris will be our Vanna White this evening. We're all looking forward to that. So, exactly, brace yourselves. And I think that just about does it for me. I don't know if I forgot anything. We're going to come back around in a little bit and brush up on some of the details. But for now, I'm going to hand it over to John so he can tell you some equally important stuff.
Hey everybody, episode 124. Who would have thought? Appreciate you joining us on another Monday evening. Looking forward to showing you another 72 books. As Jake detailed, we'll go over the hows and whys a little bit later on again in terms of how to claim. My role is just to let you know we're sending out the signal one time. How you receive it, how you process it is all on your end. Again, we send it one time, so everyone with a small Wi-Fi band, well, you're going to have a tough time. If you find yourself lagging, please don't get frustrated. Just disconnect and reconnect in. That's the best we can do for you. Hopefully everyone has a nice, smooth, and good connection. Kick everybody off Netflix and wherever else they're watching. Try to dominate the pipe. Again, it's going to be the first that we see on our end. So Matthew's the first line of defense here. He'll be calling out the names that he sees first on our end. You might be first on yours, or someone else might be. It's not the case on our end. We have to use ours as the guideline, so the North Star, let's say. So Matt's working on that. Ryan's going to record everything that happens. If you have any questions, concerns, we're happy to take it offline or help answer things as we go along. We're going to try to give you as much information on each book as possible. So we're going to give you our estimated grade of the book. Anything pertinent about the book, the page color, or so forth, maybe some background stories, as much information as possible. Okay, if you ever get a book you're not 100% satisfied, never an issue, give us a jingle back and we'll take it back. We'll even pay for the return postage, no questions asked. Right? At the end of the day, it's comic books. We're here to have a good time, so let's keep it positive. If you can't be positive, we're going to ask you again. So moving forward from it, get something you're not 100% satisfied, 100% guarantee, 100% at a time. It's a lot of hundreds right there. Not 99.9, a lot of hundreds. So, and again, we'll go through things as we continue to go along. Otherwise, it's going to be over to Ryan for the final, which is the most important part of this thing, the invoicing.
All right, welcome everyone. If it's your
Excellent.
first time joining us tonight for one of these auctions, you make a successful claim. We need your email address that's associated with your PayPal account sent to us via private message. Not the comment feed, but a private message on Facebook. We invoice on Tuesday. So you pay the invoice, you get your books. If you don't pay the invoice, you don't get your books. You're going to be pretty bummed out, especially since you'll be missing out on the raffle, which is a CGC 9.4 Hawkeye number 11, which is the first pizza dog.
Pizza Dog.
Yep. So
Hawkeye show coming on Disney Plus.
Yep.
Exactly.
The Pizza Dog's coming, so freebie.
Yep. So definitely
If
don't
you
want to
pay
miss
Ryan
out.
by 6 o'clock
Exactly.
on Wednesday.
Yep. Wednesday,
Awesome.
6 p.m.
So 6 total rounds tonight, 72 books. Again, we'll go over the how-tos. We're going to start positioning books. We're going to show you the book up close and give you the best look we can. If someone doesn't claim it right away, it'll go onto the board, and then at the end of the round, it's a 10-minute round, Matt will take us back around again in case you missed something.
Shall we take a look at the bonus cards?
Let's take a look at the bonus cards. Jake, thank you for reminding me. I love those things.
So, folks, there's a little added incentive here this evening, or John doesn't like that word, but they're bonus cards, basically, hidden randomly behind some of the books that we'll be featuring this over the course of the next hour and a half. If you claim a book and one of these bad boys is hiding behind it, you'll get a discount off the book you claimed, or who knows, you may get a free prize of one kind or another. You'll see how that works in just a little bit. But these hackers are lying in wait. They'll jump out and get you. You never know when. People who are regular participants on the Hall After Dark know how these guys work. And who knows, there may or may not be some new ones this evening.
Yeah, some new additions. Pretty psyched about.
Yep.
Also, if we sell out an entire round, so if all 12 books go, everybody gets an extra 10% off. Worst rule I ever created.
I think you were drinking.
Yeah, I think I was drunk that night, but it was fun. So 10% off the entire round. So if you find a 25% card off, you get an extra 10%. Now it's 35. So like to have a good time. Nobody gives away more chit than the Hall of Comics. Knock it down. I'm about ready to do my thing. What time is it?
It's go time.
Got some Bruins tonight too. Bruins. So we're gonna get going. All right, wait back. We gotta readjust because this building is crooked. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I love it. This might be the best book. Look at the books ever.
So, folks, we're going to kick off round one in just a minute here. And as an example, if you want the book that we're about to reveal, you would type into the comments A1. Right there, this is the A1 book. This is round one. Are we ready? Everybody good?
A1.
Let's do it. What do we got?
First, going to be a 2X lot, Jake. So this will be two books together called the lot. Successive order. It could be mixed. These are copies of Marvel Comics Punisher War Journal, issues number 6 and 7 from 1989. Number 6 is estimated to be in very fine plus condition. 7 is very fine plus or above. White pages throughout. They are newsstand copies. As denoted in the lower left-hand corner, you see the barcode. We love the newsstands. We point those out quite a bit rather than like maybe a Spiderman hat or a strike through or something like that. We'll continue to tell that. So in the A1 slot, Punisher War Journal 6 and 7, 1989. Carl Potts and Jim Lee. Jim Lee's first Marvel Comics work.
Wow.
Or one of. Punisher War Journal 6 and 7, 1989. $40 for the pair. That's going to go in the A1 slot. Got to keep it moving here.
A2.
A2.
What do we got?
Marvel Comics Star Wars C-3PO issue 1 from 2016. Near mint plus or above. This is the James Robinson written series with art by Tony Harris. This is a John Tyler Christopher action figure variant, but it's the red arm variant.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a red arm.
It's going to Franz.
Franz is
A2.
taking the red arm.
Yep.
Nice.
Thanks, Franz. All right, folks. A3 coming at you.
A3 is a copy of War of the Realms Uncanny X-Men issue 1 from 2019, near mint or above. David Yardin and Legacy number 635. So it's labeled number 1, but in the Legacy numbering it's 635. First time we get Danny Moonstar as Valkyrie. Interesting. This is a first print copy, near mint or above. War of the Realms Uncanny X-Men number 1, 2019.
Also going to Franz.
Franz.
A3.
Thanks, Franz.
Danny Moonstar.
Oh, look at that.
Double haul.
So, Franz, our first double haul
What was
winner.
that, like a premature? Is that- Fuck yeah.
Franz, you're going home with this copy of Civil War number 6, the Mighty
that
Thor
thing's awesome.
variant cover, featuring Jane Foster, Lady Thor.
That's cool.
Very good.
Freebie. That's a freebie. It's a freebie.
Here's A4, folks. What do we got?
A4 is a copy of the classic Avengers 186 from 1979. Book is estimated to be in very fine plus condition. So we are quoting the Overstreet guide, so we're following that basis. So a very fine plus, for instance, would be an 8.0 to an 8.5. That's our estimate on this book. Book features white pages written by David McElhinney, John Byrne providing the interior art, and the legendary George Perez doing the cover. This is also a newsstand copy. First appearances of the characters Magda and also Chthon. Chthon's like Mephisto's boss. He's the big boss. So Chthon is it. And you get the origin of the Scarlet Witch as well. So all that, very fine plus for $65. And that's going to be
Alan Chan.
Mr. Chan. I love that cover too. You get the lineup on the side.
Thanks, Alan.
Mr. Chan, thank you.
Ready for A5.
A5 is the always sought after Adventures of Superman issue 463 from 1990. Book is estimated to be in near mint or above condition. Also features white pages written by Dan Jurgens, Art Thibert doing the artwork, which features another race between Superman and the Flash.
This is one of my favorite sets of covers all time.
Yeah, always classically homaging each other, every
Yeah,
race.
I actually collect a lot of these.
Yeah, these are cool. This is the first post-crisis race.
Yep.
So the first time they race post-crisis. So Adventures of Superman 463, near mint or above. White pages, there it is, and that's in the A5 slot. Chris, thank you, bud.
Yep. A6.
Unlimited power. This is a copy of The Punisher, issue 13, 2019, near mint plus. Greg Smallwood does the cover, which is one of the ones that's getting some attention because there was a logo controversy. The anti-police, anti-Punisher thing. Strange last couple of years, but yet this one's a logo controversy cover. It's Punisher 13, near mint plus.
And AC Gambit's getting A6.
AC, always appreciate it.
Thanks, AC. Coming down to the bottom row.
Coming around the corner.
This is going to be B1, folks. B1.
I love this one. This is a copy of the Savage Avengers issue 3 from 2019, near mint or above. Jerry Doug is the writer. Mike Diodato does the interior illustrations, which rock. David Finch did this cover, which is a second print copy. So it's a second print of issue number 3, which features the first Conan symbiote. So the symbiote attaches itself to Conan. There it is. Second print copy, so it features all the red, which is pretty goddamn cool. Name it to about $15. And that one's in the B1 slot. B1.
Thanks, Chris. All right, moving on to B2.
Little bit of everything tonight. All areas.
B2.
All titles. This one is Thor issue 8 from 2015. Near mint or above. Jason Aaron, Russell Dauterman. This is the issue in which Jane Foster is revealed to be the new Thor. They carried that out for quite a bit.
Yep.
Who was the new Thor? It turns out that it's Jane Foster, which we're going to see in the new Thor movie, which I'm actually really looking forward to.
Yep.
So Thor issue 8, 2015, near mint or above. Black cover too, Things of Beauty. Jane Foster revealed as Thor.
That's in the B2 spot, so this must be B3.
This is B3 after B2.
Boop.
This is a copy of DC Comics The Aquaman issue 32 from 2018. Book is in near mint plus condition. This is a Joshua Middleton cover B. So the criminally underordered cover B with the amazing Josh Middleton cover. Hot one, near mint plus or above. Might be a plus, a double pluser. $18. For Lady Mira, Queen of Atlantis.
Coming up on B4.
B4 is a copy of the Incredible Hulk issue 330 from 1987. Very fine minus the estimated grade of this one. So 8075 with a number. This is also a newsstand copy. Al Milgrom is the writer and does the inks. Todd McFarlane, the pencils and the cover. This is the first McFarlane Marvel art. It is a newsstand copy, and Let me flip the back. There's a little bit of staining on the back. I want to make sure but it's graded accordingly.
And Franz is getting that one.
Yeah, great one. Newsstand. Thank you, bud. Thank you, Franz. B5, B5.
What do we got for B5?
Tell me what B5 is. Oh, this one here is, and it's kind of funny, you know, we don't see one of these for years, and then we see two right away. This is a copy of Pacific Comics Star Slayer, issue 2 from 1982. This book is in near mint or above condition, white pages. Mike Grell does the Star Slayer story in this. This features a backup story by Dave Stevens and features the first appearance of Ryan's hero, the Rocketeer. So first appearance of the Rocketeer, but doubled up with a fantastic Mike Grell story called Star Slayer. This is issue 2 from 1982, near mint or above. First Rocketeer. I really think Ryan liked the Rocketeer because of Jennifer Connelly, but he hasn't broken. That must be it. And where is that one? That was going in the B5 spot.
So that means we're up to the final book of this round.
Final of this round. Matt will take us back around because you missed a lot of good stuff.
B6.
B6 is a 2X lot to finish this one out. These are copies of Vertigo Resurrected. So we get the return of our man, John Constantine. So these are two one-shots. One put out in 2010, the other in 2011. Both are in near mint plus condition. The 2X lot features the work of Garth Ennis, Jason Aaron, Steve Dillon, Sean Gordon Murphy, Neil Gaiman, Matthew K. Vaughn. Both are 100-page spectacular, so thick, square-bound books. I don't know where the hell we got these. I had never seen these before.
B5 is going to Steve Caldwell.
Thanks, Steve.
B5, first Rocketeer. Steve, that's a gradable copy, too. It's really nice. And that's it for Vertigo Resurrected 2X lot featuring John Constantine. You must have those ones, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Yeah. Johnny McDaddy's our foremost John Constantine guy here. Daddy getting it all worked out, straightened up. Got to bring us through?
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, dude.
We just
Wrong
keep
way.
it there. Kerry Jensen's going to take A5 before we start.
Gary Jansen.
B5.
The great Gary Jansen. Thanks, bud.
So I'm actually just going to go through these like these. So left up there, we got the A1 spot. We got a Punisher War Journal 2X lot. Jake, if you can take those apart. Thank you. This is number 6 and number 7 from 1989.
I could leave them up on the board.
Yeah, you might as well leave them on the board. It's probably easier.
So this is in the A1
Yeah.
spot, folks. We got a twofer.
A little bit of glare
That
on
one,
those.
Yeah, still set. Yeah, it's good on it.
Go ahead, finish up.
Okay, then we got the B1 slot. We got a Savage Avengers number 3. This is a second print. Big thing of this one, though, it's the first Conan symbiote. Of course, this is the Venom symbiote on Conan for the first time. Again, it's a second print, that's why it's red. We also got B. That's actually B1. So we got B2. We got a Thor number 8 from 2015. This is the Jason Aaron run. This is the first time Jane Foster is revealed as Thor.
As
Again,
Thor.
it's going to be the new movie. And this is a pretty big seminal book for her origin and what she is in the new mythos.
Got Franz and Sister for B1.
Awesome, thank you.
It's a great pickup. Great goddamn koozie. It's koozie season.
So then we got the B3 slot. We got Aquaman number 32. This
Chris,
is
how
one of
many
those.
koozies do you got?
I don't have any koozies.
All right, there you go. Keep going, Matt.
It's one of those B covers by Josh Middleton, of course. Everybody saw after these. They're the reverse of the A's. But
A lot
yeah,
of them
Middleton
being
B
graded.
cover. Yep, this is near mint plus.
Plus.
Very high. And last up we got the B6. It's
Nice.
Vertigo Resurrected 2X lot. Thank you, Chris. These are Constantine books. They're Ennis, Aaron, Dillon, Murphy, Gaiman, and Vaughn. 200-page spectaculars for you from 2010 2011 for $20.
Square bound, 100 pages.
And that's it.
Excellent. All right, we're going to clear the board. That's it. Last call. Ryan?
Yep, we're good.
All right, we're good. We're going to clear the board.
So let's take a look at some of the books coming out from DC Comics this Wednesday at local comic shops near you, including the Hall of Comics. There's a whole bunch of DC books, but we're going to feature just a few of them here this evening, including Catwoman number 31. Great cover on that one. I like that point of view angle. Flash number 770.
That's
featuring
hot.
Jay Garrick there on the cover, pretty cool. Justice League number 61. This is a story arc where Naomi, remember her, comes back. They work
back.
her into the Justice League series. Then we got a brand new Batman anthology series. Well, not so brand new. It's the old Legends of the Dark Knight that we remember from the
Oh, love those.
late 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Everybody here's crying a little bit when they think about it. So this is volume 2 of this series. The first story arc is written and drawn by Derek Robertson of The Boys,
Wow.
doing the writing chores as well as the art. Nightwing number 80, and a brand new series featuring the Brazilian Wonder Woman from Future State, now Wonder Girl, issue number 1.
Nice.
Yara Flor, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, Flor. So she's in the regular DC continuity.
Yep. This will
And
be
she's not in Future State. She's,
Nope.
wow, cool.
ongoing series for her.
Awesome.
So those will all be out this week.
I love her uniform. Pretty cool. They did a nice job with it. There you go, man. Is that straight?
Getting ready to kick off round number 2 in just a bit here. Round number 2 coming up.
Make sure you can...
Yep, that's good.
All right, cool. Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right, A1, folks.
Now I'm not totally ready.
Here we go.
This this is a copy of Avengers West Coast issue 57 from 1990. This book is in very fine plus near mint minus condition. John Byrne doing the cover writing and pencils, inked by the late great Paul Ryan. What a local guy, just a great guy. Paul Ryan doing the inks. This is a newsstand copy and an appearance by the Dark Scarlet Witch. So Scarlet Witch loses it and gets this incredible new costume. I don't know how that happens, right? If you freak out, you always get a badder-ass costume.
That's going to Mark Spector.
Mark Spector, the Moon Knight.
What's up, Mark Spector?
Thank you, Mark.
I miss you, Mark. All right, A2.
This is a 2X lot of books. These are copies of the Amazing Spider-Man issues 362 and 363, both from the year 1992. Both are in near mint plus conditions. Both have white pages. This is the second and third appearances of our friend Carnage.
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson, Mr. Woodrow. So first appearance is 361.
That's going to Alan Chen.
And great, rateable copies.
Thanks, Alan. Here's A3, folks.
A3 is a 2X lot as well, Jake. I couldn't break these two up. These are copies of DC Comics Swamp Thing issues 1 from 2011. So New 52, part of the initial New 52 launch, in fact. Both are in near mint or above condition. Scott Snyder was the writer, and Yannick Paquette doing the covers of the interior art, which do Swamp Thing justice. This art style is just phenomenal. I really enjoyed this series. Then you get the first print, which is on the left, and the second print, which is the red cover on the right. So 2X lot, the Swamp Thing issue 1, $25 for the pair.
That's going to Miguel Bullard.
Miguel. That's going to Gavin. 15% off.
15% off, says the shocker.
15% off for Miguel Gavin. There we go. Thanks, guys.
A4.
I just saw the cover and I had to throw this one in. This is a copy of Marvel's Captain America issue 27 from the year 2007. This book is estimated to be in very fine plus condition. Written by Ed Brubaker and artwork in that phenomenal cover by Steve Epting. So Captain America 27, 2007, very fine plus. 1885, just a beautiful, representable copy. Nice book, $6. And that's going to go in the A4 slot there. Chris, thanks,
That's
buddy.
going to Terrence. A4 is.
Terrence picking up A4. Hey, Terrence. What's up? All right.
So where's Waldo? Where's Terrence?
Where's
Is he
Terrence?
still stateside?
I feel like
Where's
I went to
Terrence?
Egypt. All right, A5.
Where's Terrence? This is a copy of the recently released Marvel Comics Heroes Reborn, issue 1. Book is in near mint plus condition. This is a 1 in 25 Ed McGuinness ratio variant. So a retailer would have had to buy 25 of, say, cover A to qualify to buy one of these. So in every A or B cover, there's only one of these made. So 1 in 25 is the ratio. Ed McGuinness is the legendary artist. I think he's a legend. Near mint plus Heroes Reborn. $17, and that's the A5 slot. Chris?
Plus the story's great.
Yeah, it sold really well. A lot of interest in it. It's doing well.
I've been digging it.
Love it.
A6.
Good to hear.
A6.
A6. This is a copy of DC Comics Fury of the Firestorm issue 0 from 2012. This book is in near mint or above condition. The highlight of this book is not only because it's a zero, they go back and tell you his origin. This one is signed by the writer, Joe Harris. So I think Matty Moe got this one signed by Joe Harris. Big Islanders fan, in fact.
Now it's going to David Morgan.
Great guy, $12.
Thanks, David.
Yeah, Islanders fan, but what can you do? Wow, 12. Andy gets a free trade
David's
paperback.
picking up a free trade paperback, and it's going to be Fuse, a sci-fi detective story by Image Comics, volume number 1. Congrats,
You're not
David.
going to be confused?
No.
Okay.
Nice. B1.
Coming around the corner.
Whoa, look at that.
Ooh, yes. This is a copy of Marvel Comics G.I. Joe, Real American Heroes, Volume 1, Issue 5 from 1982. This book is in near mint, might be near mint above condition. Really nice looking book. White pages. One thing I'd like to point out is we try to get these books looking as best they can for you every Monday night here. A lot of times they'll already be pressed by our in-house guy Manoli. This is one of those, in fact. So it's already got a nice $20 press job on it. So G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, Issue 5, 1982. Near mint or above.
So this one's going to David Valcourt. And we're going to pull A5 for Terrence. Unless it's already in his box.
No, it's not.
Okay, then that's going to Terrence.
All right.
Yep. Thank you, Terrence.
Thanks, Terrence. B2.
B2's a 2X lot, Jake. You guys doing a great job. You were. Did you follow her?
No.
You okay over there?
We're good.
All right. This is DC Comics Dark Knight's Metal. These are the tie-in books. This one's called Batman the Drowned. So 2 one-shots from 2017, both in near mint plus condition. 2X lot was written by Dan Abnett and art by the always awesome Billy Tan. He's criminally underrated too, in my opinion. I'm a big Billy Tan fan. So you get the first print foil cover to the left, and you get the third print, which is the red cover to the right. Awesome stuff. So we get the Dark Knight's Death Metal, basically Aquaman, Aquawoman, and Batman. It's pretty freaky deaky.
Really good story.
But a cool story,
Really
and yeah,
it was cool to
easily
see
$25
a
each.
good story told in just one issue. It's
Yeah.
almost a one and done.
All of these were really, really good stories.
Cool.
All these one shots.
We're gonna park that one in the B2 slot. Can you park it? Don't park it too fast. You're gonna hit something.
Tell me about
Ooh.
B3.
I always love putting this one together when you get the Yahtzee, when you finally find them all. This is a 6X lot of books called Marvel Comics Presents. These are issues 107 to 112. All are in near mint or above condition. All have white pages and feature awesome Sam Keith covers. This is a flip book. We'll take the flip on the way back. Mixed in this book, so you usually get 2 nice ongoing stories. The first one's going to be one that features Ghost Rider and the Werewolf by Night, but then interweaves a brand new Jim Starlin Thanos story that's not available anywhere else. So through 4 of them, he weaves through. So Ghost Rider and Werewolf by Night getting down, and then you flip, and you're going to go backwards.
Oh,
Yeah, so you get Wolverine and Typhoid Mary. He's counting backward. I like how you're doing this. You're challenging mine. So the flip story with this one is Typhoid's Kiss. And you get these awesome.
Look at that.
So Wolverine and Nightcrawler.
By Sam Keith. No less.
So Marvel Comics presents, but truly the big get is the Thanos new Stalin story. But I'm a big, you know we're big Werewolf by Night fans here. So
They're going to Chris Davis.
Chris
the
Davis.
great Chris Davis.
The Sam Keith covers.
The play-in tournament, you're killing me. You're killing me, Davis.
All right, B4, everybody.
B4 is a copy of The Punisher, Volume 1, Issue 10 from 1988. This book is in near mint condition. Written by Mike Barron, he of Badger fame, one of his many. Wallace Potasio doing the artwork. This is The Punisher versus Daredevil, and the first appearance of some character named Alfred Coppersmith, who just happens to be the aspirin killer. First aspirin killer. He's going to turn up on Disney Plus, I'm telling you. I can smell it coming. The aspirin killer, there it is. But no, first Alfred Coppersmith. But Mike Barron, I didn't realize he had written the Punisher. Done a lot of cool stuff for First Comics. So there it is, near mint, $20, and that is in the where is that? B4.
I specifically had that one for the Potasio cover.
Yeah, well, it's nice stuff.
B5.
B5 is a copy of Thor, so this is a recent release. Thor number 14, Near Mint Plus. This is a Nick Klein 1 in 25 ratio variant, written by Donny Cates.
Good, keep going.
Written by Donny Cates.
This is part of the Prey storyline, where Donald.
What are we going to review here? I feel like I was going to VAR. Like, you know, I got to see if it hit the crossbar or what. What happened?
So
Yeah.
B4 is going to Adam Cormack.
B4 to Adam Cormack. Good
And then
Adam
B5
back.
to Mark Spector.
B5 to Mark
Back to the
Spector.
Moon Knight.
By my math, that means we're at B6, folks.
B6.
What do we got?
This is a copy of The Incredible Hulk number 126 from 1970. Book is estimated to be in very fine minus condition. Might be very fine. Very fine minus. Got a creased cover there, but otherwise it's a really nice copy. Big grade copy and a great cut price here. White pages throughout. Roy Thomas is the writer. Herb Trimpe doing the artwork. First appearance of Bob Norris, who turns out to be Valkyrie.
Oh.
So before she turns into Valkyrie, we have to meet Bob Norris, and we do in this book. It's also the prelude to the Defenders. So the Defenders series just kind of leads in. They meet the Valkyrie, and we skip down the lane, right? There it goes.
Let's go to Franz, B6.
Franz.
Thanks, Franz.
And the last one is in the B2 slot.
So it's a. Chris, if you want to spread those out in the B2, it's a twofer.
Thanks, Chris.
Yep.
So all we got left is the B2 slot. This is a Dark Knight Batman the Drowned 2X
Chris,
lot.
bring that up. Oh, yeah. Thanks, bud.
This is two of them, both same book, but there's a first print which is the foil cover, which we can see
Thanks,
on
bud.
the
Yep.
right, and the third print is the red cover on the left. Again, same book, first and third print, $20. They're both one shots. Batman the Drowned, part of the Dark Knight storyline.
That's
in
it.
the B2 spot.
Let's do it. Wrap it up.
That's it for round number 2. We're going to set things up for round number 3, keep it going, and in the meantime,
Yeah, don't worry about straight.
want to make sure you guys know.
The building's just crooked. There's no
Yeah,
way.
it's
This
okay.
thing is like
Nobody cares.
it's like going downhill. Well, if I'm laying down, I care because
That's
now
good.
it's really.
That's good. So as of last week at the Hall of Comics, all of our all ages books, My Little Pony, a lot of the Nickelodeon stories, Sonic the Hedgehog, stuff like that, all the kids' books are 50% off. Our loose, floppy, single issue comic books for kids, all half off. And that is the case going forward. So if you subscribe to My Little Pony, as some people do, or some other of the all ages books, even your subscriber titles will be 50% off. So it's a perfect time of year to come and take advantage of that. Set the kids up with some poolside or beachside reading, or maybe just something for yourself. Everything here, 50% off.
Here it is.
Cool.
Great move. Camps, right? A lot of things going on. Great time to come grab some comics.
Yep.
But so 50% off to the subscribers too. So got to get these kids reading, and these books are getting expensive.
Yep.
Right? Cover price for a book is $4, $5 now. It's tough to get a young reader involved. So
Perfect.
50% off. Let's get it done.
All right.
All right. We about ready?
We're going to check out round number 3.
We're burning through this thing. Is this round 3 of 6?
Round 3 of 6. Yep.
This has no fancy name. Round 3 of 6. There's no like.
No.
Nick Keith is claiming the Dark Knight Batman Drowned sells out for round.
So the round. So Nick Keith. Everybody owes Nick Keith a beer. Oh, Nick.
And just to let you know,
It's free
yeah,
too.
just one of that.
Yeah.
And Nick.
So yeah, it's gonna be free.
Nick
look at
sold out
that.
the round. He got it for free.
Ah,
See
see that'll
that?
teach
Ah,
you.
that's friggin' cool.
The
And he got
Atomic
10%.
Skull
Wow, that's a
Atomic
that's an
Skull.
old
Really.
fondy. That's an
Yeah,
old fashioned
That's
piece.
Death Star moment.
That's good stuff. Just got to keep straightening out the buildings. The building's just crooked.
Here we go. Ready for round 3, everybody.
Round 3. I'm on round 4. I'm in the future. Things go well in round 3.
Quick reminder, folks, if you see a book that you want, you got to use the letter and number code that we use in front of each book, and use that in the comments to claim the book. The first person to do so, we will announce that person as the winner. You must be the first person at our end. Hopefully that makes sense to you. If it doesn't, keep watching. You'll figure it out. Pretty straightforward. This is round number 3. You're going to see 12 different items over the course of this 10-minute round. All right, here we
Nice
go.
reset. Let's
A1.
get it on. A1's a 2X lot, Jake. Copies of Secret Warriors issues 2 and 6 from 2009.
Such a good
Both
book.
are in near mint condition. Written by Brian Michael Bendis. Artwork by Hickman. This is the first time we get Contessa Valentina Fontaine as Madame Hydra.
Well, Bendis writes the first story arc, the first 6 issues, and that switches over to Hickman. Yep.
That switches to Hickman by the end? I didn't realize that.
Yep.
That kind of threw me off.
Kind of weird.
Thank you. Bendis and Hickman, first Contessa Valentina Fontaine revealed as Madame Hydra. So Julia Louis-Dreyfus in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that character that we met, that's the Contessa, who was the girlfriend of one Nick Fury back in the days. And if you go back and look at that character even more, there's a really salacious book that Jim Steranko did featuring Nick Fury and the Contessa together.
So
It's kind of all silent. It's really cool. They take the phone off the hook. It's really implied back in the day. So really cool book, Jim Steranko. So the Contessa's been around for a while, so she's a player.
She's hot.
So this is the first time that she's revealed as Madame Hydra. The cameo in issue 2 is a whole single page. It's a beautiful piece of art. And then you get the first full reveal in Secret Warrior 6. So the combination near mint or above, right above, is a nice copies. White covers, good stuff. First Contessa, let's get it on $50.
That's the A1.
That's right out of the gate. I'm already tired.
A1 side.
I might need a cut man.
Checking out A2.
The truly classic Amazing Spider-Man issue 107 from 1972. This book is in fine plus condition. So 665, really nice book. Off-white pages. Stan Lee, John Romita teaming up. And we get an appearance by our man, well, not our man, but the Spider Slayer. So another version of the Spider Slayer shows up to try to take out the Spider-Man.
AC Gambit's
I
taking
just
that
love
one.
the use of the green, the colors that they choose. It's amazing. Truly classic. That's AC.
AC
Yep.
Gambit.
Great book. Thanks, bud.
Thanks, AC. A3.
A3 is a whole set, a 4X set, in fact. Is it a lot or set? Oh, it's a lot because it's a 3X set plus a variant. So a 4X lot altogether. DC's Brightest Day Aftermath, The Search for the Swamp Thing. So before the Swamp Thing reemerges in the New 52, we have to go look for him. 4X lot includes a J.G. Jones variant for issue 1. Each book is in near mint or above condition.
And that one's going to Chris Davis.
Awesome. Pre-DC New 52, the in-between,
Yeah.
the print runs were smaller because they were phasing it out and figured that people would have a jumping off point. So some of these are tough to find.
Wow. Chris Davis, you're getting 10% off. Boom.
Chris Davis.
All right, A4.
A4 is a copy of Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue 13, 2016. The date here, near mint or above the estimated grade. Nick Spencer and Daniel Acuna teaming up. This is features Cap versus the U.S. agent. So it kind of mirrors what we saw in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This copy of Sam Wilson, Captain America 13. It's a great cover. Daniel Acuna with Nick Spencer's writing. Near mint or above, $17, and that's going to go in the A4 slot, gentlemen.
A4.
A4.
This is A5.
A5. We have 3 of these to offer, as denoted by the red starburst that says 3, $15. So we got 3, hopefully 3 different claimants for $15. These are a copy of Boom Comics, Something is Killing the Children, #1. This is the 8th print. These are in near mint plus condition across the board. James Tinian and Frank Mobley. Not Mr. Mowbray. This is Mr. Mobley. This is Frank Mobley variant cover. Brand new 3X of them. We got $15 each.
So, first one's going to Jay Hammy, second one's going to Chris Davis, third one's going to Terrence.
Bingo, bingo, bingo. Great buys, great pickups. Something is killing the children.
Oh, what's going on? Everybody get the free koozie!
It's like Chris Davis got like 50 of them. He has
Giving
more than
up
us.
3 free koozies.
Chris, bring him in. We'll buy him back from you.
He's got a case worth.
Yeah, we're just shipping out a case. Thanks, guys. $15.
A6.
A6 is one, I think. Ryan, did you find this one? This is Great Lakes Avengers Misassembled issue 1 from 2005. Very fine plus. The estimated grade of this one. This is an early Squirrel Girl appearance. It's also the first appearance of the character, the Grasshopper. Written by Dan Slott, of course, and Paul Pelletier, who I really like, did the artwork on this one. So early Squirrel Girl, low print run, first Grasshopper. Judge is dead, call me back. Very fine plus. Just a tough one to find.
That's in the A6.
What's up, Squirrel Girl? Isn't that the AT&T girl? Isn't Squirrel Girl going to be the AT&T girl?
Yep.
Or vice versa? The AT&T girl is going to be Squirrel Girl, not...
Yeah, you got it.
I got you.
All right, B1, everybody.
B1 is a copy of...
Michelle Mendelson for A6.
Hey,
A6 to Michelle
Thank
Mendelson.
you. This is a copy of DC New 52 Detective Comics issue 1 from 2011. Near mint or above. Tony Daniel doing the cover and the writing of this one. First appearance of the character, the Dollmaker, who's a really badass character, by the way. First Dollmaker, and the first time we get the Joker face. Because the Dollmaker steals the Joker face, so you get the Joker face.
Joker sells it.
Joker sells in the face. That's right, he sells in the face. The Dollmaker needs it. But yeah, near mint or above copy. First Dollmaker, great stuff. Great Batman villain. Has the Dollmaker reemerged?
No, not since that.
No, it's a great character. $20. And that one's in the, where is that one, Chris? B1. Thanks, buddy.
Nick Keefe is taking B1.
Nick Keith.
Keith, B1.
See if you got on a free one.
Thanks, Nick. All right, B2.
B2, thanks, Jake. This is a 2X lot of books, copies of Marvel Spotlight issue 9 and 10 from 1980. Both books are estimated to be in very fine near mint minus condition. Near mint minus condition. These white pages throughout, written by Bill Mantlo, artwork by Steve Ditko. First appearance of the character Mr. E, who's now being used in Donny Cates's Null. Somehow Donny Cates took his clutches and went all the way back to 1980 and threw together a Captain Universe. So Mr. E right there is apparently a symbiote or one of the kind for crazy stuff. Either way, great copies. Got the old diamond price tags too on them. Marvel Spotlight 9 and 10, 1980, very fine plus near mint minus. Those are going in the B2 slot.
B2. Check out B3.
B3, what do we got? We have a copy of New Mutants, annual number 1 from 1984. It's a long time ago. Very fine, near mint minus. Chris Claremont, Bob McLeod, the creative team with a cover by Bill Sienkiewicz. This is also a newsstand copy. You know about the left-hand corner there, we see the barcode. This is first appearance of the character Lilla Cheney. Excuse me. So a first New Mutants appearance. A new Mutant. Double
Going to David Valcourt.
David Valcourt, $18 for the newsstand.
Double haul book. Congrats,
So
David.
a free variant.
You're going home with a free copy of
I sense a Thor theme tonight.
Thor's number 4 from the Secret Wars events. This is a variant cover of that issue. Congratulations.
It's a freebie. That's a freebie.
All right.
B4.
B4.
B4 is a copy of Agents of Atlas issue 2 from 2019. This book is in near mint plus condition. It is a first print copy written by Greg Pak and covered by Jung Yoon Yoon. So really cool. I love the silk artwork in the background. Awesome. Agents of Atlas number 2 near mint plus. Great buy at $7. Just love the cover. That one's going in the B4 slot.
B4, yep.
2 more. Halfway point.
2 more for this round. Start with B5.
B5 is a 2X lot, Jake. Copies of Marvel Star Wars issues 19 and 21 from 2016. Both are in near mint plus condition. Written by Jason Aaron, featuring artwork by Lionel Francis Yu. First Scar Squadron, Task Force 99, a.k.a. Bad Batch. Chris, man, ferreted these babies out. 19 and 21. So Bad Batch is now playing heavily on Disney Plus. Do you like it so far, Chris?
Oh, it's one. Better than Mandalorian. Better than Mandalorian.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
It's going to Bob Marks.
Better than Mando. That's a bold move,
Oh.
Cotton. Ah, you suck. A new one.
Egghead says you get 20% off, Bob.
I think I could beat his ass.
I didn't go to 4
I
years
could
of
take
medical
him.
school. We called Mr.
I could take him.
Exactly.
Does he have a doctorate or anything?
Eggs.
Is he like, yeah, he's just egghead. He's not like, so why is he wearing a white coat?
Well, you know, for the, exclusivity.
So he doesn't even have like a title. He's not doctor. He's just some
It might
schmo.
be. Professor Egghead?
20% he cost me.
B6.
This is a 3X set right here. These are copies of Avengers Prelude. So our prelude before we get going on the big end. Avengers Prelude 3X set, issues 1 to 3 from 2019. Each is near mint condition. Number 2 features the first appearance of the White Wolf,
This one right here.
a.k.a. Bucky Barnes. Hey, Bucky Barnes. Listen, I don't write it, I just report it.
Mark Spector's taking that one.
Mark Spector, first White Wolf. $20. And that is it for me in round number 3. Maddie, what do you got?
We got left on the board.
I can't believe Contessa. I'm great.
Chris, if you could spread A1 for me. Thank you.
Right on.
First one we got is a Secret Warriors 2X lot, number 2 and number 6 from 2009. This is the Bendis and Hickman run. This is the first Contessa Valentina Fontaine as Madame Hydra. And then number 6 is the first full reveal of her being Madame Hydra. That's what it is. So number 1, first time you see her. Number 2, first time you see her. Number 6, first reveal that she is Madame Hydra. After that, we got A4, and the A4 slot is Sam Wilson, Captain America, number 13. This is Spencer Nakuna. This is the Cap versus U.S. Agent, very reminiscent of the recent Captain America, Winter Soldier TV show. Left after that, we got B2. B2 is a Marvel spy. Thank you, Chris. Yeah. It's another 2X lot. This is number 9, number 10 from 1980. This is Matlow and Ditko. It's the first Mr. E who Donny Cates is resurrecting from the friggin' Marvel mythos to put in his new Venom universe. That's the big thing. He's supposed to be a symbiote from the planet Null. So that's why he's relevant now. So again, first Mr. E in the Cates Null storyline. The last book we have, B4. What?
Matt, which spot is the Captain Universe?
Captain Universe, B2.
B2, thank you.
Yeah, and then B4 we had Agents of Atlas. It's the first print, number 2.
Sorry about that, Matt. I should have turned that off.
It's all good. It's by Greg Pak, and this is a Jung-In Yoon cover. It's a nice looking cover for a hot series right now. Number 2.
That's cool.
And that's it.
Love the Agents of Atlas.
So that about does it for round number 3.
Clear the board.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Chris. We're going to clear the board.
See the back of Chris.
And what we set up for round number 4.
You're looking good, Chris.
There's some books coming out.
Looking very competitive.
This is the perfect time to tell you about them so that you can add them to your pull list, your subscription list here at the Hall of Comics. If you don't add these to your pull list, you don't know for sure if you're going to get them before they sell out. So it's always a good idea to subscribe and start a pull list here at the Hall of Comics. 4 books like Batman Reptilian. This is a 6-issue limited series. The big draw here is that it's Garth Ennis writing Batman for DC Comics. So we're looking forward to that. Should be pretty cool. Another one that a lot of people are excited for is Brian Michael Bendis' upcoming 6-issue series as he returns to the Checkmate storyline.
Is that freaking Black Mask?
I don't think so, but maybe.
I think that's him.
We're going to find out. Art by Alex Maleev. So Maleev and Bendis teaming up again to tell the Checkmate story. Marvel's next semi-event, sort of event, is Extreme Carnage. This will be told in a series of one-shots featuring different Carnage-affected characters like Scream and Agent Venom.
Agent Venom.
So
Flash Thompson.
Agent Anti-Venom.
Anti-Venom. Wow, he's got a title too.
Yep.
But not Egghead. Just saying.
So don't worry, this isn't some big crazy crossover tie-in. This is going to be a series of one-shots. So make sure you let us know if you're interested in that. And last but not least, one that a lot of people are looking forward to is a 5-issue limited series written by Christopher Cantwell, he of Iron Man and Doctor Doom success. It's called United States of Captain America. And it's a 5-issue series where Cap takes a big road trip and finds other people across the country inheriting the mantle of Cap. And yeah, should be pretty good. A lot of people excited about this.
Cool. Slides look great, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
Always look awesome. So subscription service, and one thing that we're finding is, the pandemic's caused a lot of different changes. One of it is getting stock on certain things. Comics are strange; they're not overprinting them. We're finding that's why there's a lot of second, third, fourth prints. So if you're interested, again, let Jake know it's a free service. These guys bust their ass. Frankly, the amount of work they do in the juggling and everybody's special order, man. You guys like the concierges to the stars. But I hype them up because it's real. So they do a fantastic job. So if you're looking for anything, Chris and Jake, they're you guys. Nice job, boys.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, so that's it for, we're ready for round number 4, I believe.
I think we should start tilting the building. That's the next step.
Round number 4.
Just gonna straighten that out. Get enough bottom for me. I always get the bottom.
I need to get that in first.
You're the man.
That's the thing.
Oh, that's a lot easier than it looks.
I make it a little hard. You go.
It's all about the pictures. Show me the pictures.
So done.
Okay. This is
got
the
it. You're
empty
good.
round. Round 4. We're out of 4s.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
Here we go. Round number 4 with A1.
Out of the gate, Marvel Comics Star Wars High Republic issue 2. So a recent release here. Nearman Plus, the estimated grade. This is a 1 in 25 Ashley Ritter variant. So again, a ratio variant. Star Wars High Republic number 2. It sold out like crazy. Did that ever go to second print? Third print? High Republic?
Yes.
Second.
Additional print.
Crazy. So this is the 1 in 25 ratio. Nearman Plus, $45. Is that character's first cover there? If I'm not mistaken.
I wouldn't bet on it.
If we're not 100% sure, don't.
Joe Barone's going to take A1. Big
Mr.
Joe.
Baron.
Oh, Joe. What's he got?
What's Joe getting with his free shit?
Joe's getting a DC Universe movie, Wonder Woman Bloodlines Blu-ray.
It's a badass movie.
Yeah.
She decimates everybody.
Congrats, Joe.
The true Amazon warrior. Freebie by Joe Baron.
All right. A2.
A2 is a copy of Daredevil issue 15.1 from 2015. Near mint or above the estimated grade of this book, which was written by Mark Waid and Chris Samney as the co-writer. He's also the artist on the interiors. This is a Ryan Stegman variant, which is signed by Mr. Stegman. He signed this one for us when he did a visit here 4 or 5 years ago now, right? Just a great guy, Ryan Stegman. Signed by Ryan Stegman, the Daredevil 15.1. What the hell are you trying to say? I'm saying 15.1 variant edition of Daredevil signed by Ryan Stegman. Rate by $17. That's in the A2 slot. Thank you, sir.
So A3.
One of my favorites of the night. You know what was coming. Eclipse Comics Adolescent Radioactive Black Belt Hamsters, a.k.a. one of the best knockoffs ever. So this is a 4X lot. All have white pages, all the first prints. Super small press run here. So certainly homaging, I guess is the word I'm going to use. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So in the 80s they started pumping books out. This was one of the small press runs, but through Eclipse Comics. So you get issues 1, 2, and 3 in the 3D edition. All are in near mint minus or above condition. Black covers on these were unforgiving. So the 3D version, the only thing we don't have is it doesn't have the glasses. But yeah, these are still desired, these books. Looked them up, so $25 for the set. Adolescent Radioactive Black Belt Hamsters.
That's in the A3 spot.
I hadn't seen those in forever.
So remember, if you want to claim an item that we show, you use the letter and number code in the comments to say, I claim A4, which would be this book.
A4 is a copy of Marvel Comics Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man issue 98 from 1985. This book is in near mint or above condition, has white pages, Al Milgrom and Herb Trimpe teaming up on the creative side. One of Matt's favorites, first appearance of the character Spot.
Woo.
The Spot, who's actually in
Here's
one of
my
our
book.
cards too.
It's already gone. AC Gambit's already taken
You
it.
see, it's a great you see, it's a beautiful
Oh, you see, that's a double haul.
first Spot. Who's going to be in the, isn't he going to be in the next Spider-Man, Spider-Verse movie?
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
All right, cool. AC, you're getting this copy of Mighty Thor number 5 Women of
that
Power
thing's cool.
variant. Congrats.
You see,
All right, folks. Here's A5.
A5 is a copy of Superman Wedding Album One Shot from 1996. Book is in near mint minus condition. So 9294. It's a really choice copy. Worked on by Manoli. I know that. Dan Jurgens, Roger Stern, Louise Simonson, John Byrne, Kurt Swan, Nick Cardy, George Perez. They bring them all out. The wedding issue. The biggie here is that it's, in fact, a DC Universe alternative logo. So those were test logos that they used. It is just hunters of the weird like that. So this is the oversized with the DC Universe logo, high grade condition.
Franz is taking that
I
one.
was pretty psyched when we found it.
Thanks, Franz.
Those DC Universe logos are always a fun hunt.
A6.
A6 is a copy of Image Comics 5 Ghosts, issue 1 from 2013. Wow. Near mint or above the estimated grade of this book, which is a Phantom variant. Ben Templesmith did this Phantom variant, which was a consortium of stores that got together and did their own variant cover and spread it out that way. This is signed by creatives Mark Barberi and Chris Mooneyham, both really good guys. Actually, I think you got this one signed too, Matt,
I did.
out of the Matty Mo collection.
Yep.
So Actually, I had dinner with them too. Great guys. Mark Barbieri, Chris Mooneyham, issue 1, 5 ghosts. The premise is awesome. This guy can almost dial up these 5 different heroes. One's a pirate, one's a swordsman. So depending on the situation, you can dial in a hero. It's a little Dial H meets a little gothic horror. It's really cool. Well done book. 5 ghosts. I'd love to see that pop up as a Netflix show or something. Be really cool. B1. B1 is a copy of the Super Hot Black Widow issue 6. I think new last week or 2 weeks ago. Near mint or above. Anyways, first print copy. Super low print run on this one. It has an Adam Hughes cover. First, Lucy Wen, who's a new character, new Black Widow feature character. So first appearance of her on this awesome Black Widow number 6.
Big Joe's taking that one.
Cover's awesome. Adam Hughes. Was that one of those late cover store reveals? They don't show you the cover until it's too late, until after you order it low. And B2. B2. This could be it tonight. Copy of Marvel Comics Machine Man issue 19 from 1981. This book is in near mint condition. Features white pages. Tom DeFalco, Steve Ditko, Frank Miller, and Terry Austin did the cover.
What?
This is a newsstand copy. It's the final issue in the series, which is the lowest print run of the book. They cancel it. Nobody wants it, so they don't overprint him. It's the first appearance of the character, the Jack-O-Lantern. Right? The Jack-O-Lantern, who becomes basically the real Hobgoblin, the first Hobgoblin before they killed Ned Leeds, which was bullshit. But turns out to be the second Hobgoblin.
Mm-hmm. And?
Jason Macendale.
Yep.
And it's also got Batman and Superman in it, too. They're inside the book as well. Look at Batman hiding back there.
On a Marvel book.
Last issue, they didn't give a
And there's Superman.
And they're inside, too. It's awesome.
Superman.
So this is in near mint condition. It's a true gem copy. White pages, newsstand, final issue. First Jason Macendale, a.k.a. the Jack-O-Lantern, who becomes the second Hobgoblin. He's really the first Hobgoblin, which is such bullshit.
B3.
I digress.
B3.
B3 is a copy of Vertigo Quarterly, CMYK. This was a one-shot put out in 2015. This book is in near mint plus condition. This book features Jeff Lemire's Sweet Tooth Prelude.
Ooh.
So the story takes place before we meet Sweet Tooth in the original Vertigo number 1, where it fits into the overall canon of things. I can't be sure, but it's a prelude. So it's basically the story that sets up Sweet Tooth, which is coming to Netflix.
This one's going to Chris Davis.
And it's a black cover, which again, unforgiving.
Oh,
Oh, there's the spot. The friggin' spot.
Congrats.
Do you think he has to wash that?
No, he just reaches in.
Just kind of hoses it off.
B4.
This is one that Ryan was all about this one. This is a copy of Marvel Comics Juggernaut one-shot from 1997. This book is in very fine plus condition. This was put out during the bankrupt era times of Marvel, where they were focused on terrible action figures instead of their comic line. So the super low print run and tough to find these bankrupt era comics. So this one in particular had a low print run. Ryan came and said, this print run is so friggin' low. I said, Ryan, how low is it? He was hyping the shit out of this one. Juggernaut one shot, but come to find out, prices are all over the place, anywhere from $10 to $45, depending. So Juggernaut one shot, 1997, very fine plus, $8.85, $8. And that's going in the, where the hell is that one? B4.
B4.
Couple more.
B5. What do we got?
Number 4. This is a copy of Nick Keith. Pretty cool. Low print run books. This is a copy of Thor, God of Thunder, issue 10 from 2013. This book is in near mint or above condition. Jason Aaron, the writer, Assad Ribic, always crushing it with it. Look at that cover. Just crazy. That's freaking Odin putting Gore's face into the dirt. I love it. First print copy, God Bomb, Part 4. Call the God Bomb in. Just that cover.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Look at that thing. Gore's getting his ass kicked. That's Batman, right? Christian Bale is going to be Gore?
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Thor versus Batman.
Thor versus Gore? Let's see. I didn't realize that. That makes sense. Near mint or above. $15. And that's in the B5 slot.
Yep.
Last one of this round. Again, Matt will take you back around.
B6.
B6 is a copy of X-Men Gold 21 from 2019, near mint or above. This is an Adi Granov Hulk variant. It's kind of weird sometimes when they'll slip just a random cover in. Okay, X-Men Go. This is a Hulk cover now. Hulk against Blonsky.
It's nice.
It is a pretty awesome cover. Good use of grays. Good stuff. Kind of a muted color palette. It's awesome. Real sharp. Artie Granov, known for his Iron Man work, mostly.
Yep.
But just his great shit in particular. That one's going in the B6 slot.
B6.
So, Matt, you got some work to do here.
Yep. Okay, so beginning off, we got the A2 slot. We got a Daredevil 15.1. This is this is by Wade Samney. This is a Stegman variant that's also signed. You can see it on the left.
That
It's a
little dinosaur
gold.
signature
Yep.
is.
So that's where it is. $17. 2015 15.1. Then we got the A3 slot. We got Adolescents, Radioactive, Black Belt, Panthers 4X lot. These are all first prints. Small
It would
press
probably
books.
be better if it was Black Belt Panthers, Matt, but it's hamsters.
Hamsters? Oh, my bad. Sorry. That's what happens when you throw
Black
50 words
Belt
at me.
Panthers would be kind of badass.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
And
Well,
these
push
are...
it, sell it as that.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. And these are 3D as well. We have glasses for them.
No, there's no glasses.
There's no glasses?
Yeah, so you got to cross your eyes
my
when you look
God,
at it.
whatever. Then we got the A6 slot. We got the 5 Ghost #1 Phantom variant. This is Temple Sith. This is signed, and this is signed by both. Sorry,
It was Frank Barbieri
That's
and
how you say it.
Chris,
Yeah,
Chris
Mooneyham. They don't want to butcher Barbieri. That's what's gonna happen. They're just dead. Next up, we got the B2 slot. We got a Machine Man #19. This is, of course, DeFalco, Ditko, Frank Miller, Terry Austin. Newsstands, the final issue of the series. First Jack-o'-lantern and the second Hobgoblin.
I want that thing, legitimately.
It's with the bat soups as well,
Jason
you know?
McIntyre.
On the cover, yeah. And then we also have 2 more books. We got B5. We got Thor, God of Thunder, #10. This is by Aaron Ribick. It's a first print. This is God Bomb Part 4. Then the final book, we got X-Men Gold #21 from 2019. This is an Adi Granov Hulk variant. And that's it.
Cool. Let's let it on the board. Let's break them down.
Yep. That's it for round number 4.
I'm sending Machine Man in.
2 more rounds
You'll
to
see
go.
him again.
We're going to set up round number 5 here in just a second.
For BT.
B2, Joe Barone.
I was going to send it in.
Thanks, Joe.
Joe Barone's
Joe's gonna
sending it
send it
in
in.
now. Go look that one up online. People should go check that one out. Machine Man 19. It's minuscule.
All right.
Perfect.
So, while we're setting up for round number 5,
Ooh,
the
take us to
penultimate
school.
round,
Look at this one. The skills
need
this
a-
weekend.
might need a little help from John on this one.
No, you got it.
This is
The
a
owl card. I love it.
this is a blast from the past we dug up. So, Overstreet Price Guide used to produce their term, not mine, folks, a whiteness level card, the owl card.
The owl card.
And as you can see on the right-hand side there, they would basically rate. They'd give you this little card with the different tones that the paper could possibly be, everything from white to brittle. You hold that up against the pages of your book, and you can determine if it's white, off-white, tan, brown, or the dreaded brittle.
AKA beating the shit.
And CGC has since sort of taken this on. You'll see the pages are denoted as being white to off-white to, I think they say cream instead of tan. And they still use the word brittle on the slab books.
Brittle.
Yep.
Pretty
So-
cool one though, yeah. So when we say page color, sometimes people look for, okay, is it white, off-white, what's the pages on the inside? All depends on where the books were stored and how they were stored. And we'll see books that were in a kind of a musty basement, a little bit moldy, versus up in the attic, they kind of get dried out. That's where you get a lot of brittle. It depends. Is it probably where do you keep them? So to denote the page count, I love that one. Great job, Jim. Let's save that one. I love that one. I might use that one. We should print it out in color.
All right. So we're ready for round number 5.
This is the penultimate round.
Yep.
I missed the anti-penultimate round. Let me fix this. That's okay, Chris. Chris has been juggling the whole thing. Thanks, bud. Matt's got the lights. All right, everybody get the lights? We good?
All
Let's
right.
put those on one clapper.
Yeah, right. That'd be awesome. Round 5.
Don't
Kick it
laugh.
off with A1.
A1, first one right out of the gate. It's going to be a copy of Boom's Berserker issue 1, Near Mint Plus. This is written by Keanu Reeves, Matt Kent, co-writer, Dan Mora cover. This is a third print foil cover. So some damn placement. So this one is Berserker #1, so Near Mint Plus. third print foil variant, and that's going to be in the A1 slot. Thanks, Chris. Right out of the gate. Trying to crush it.
A2.
This is a copy of the Avengers issue 8, 2017, Mint Plus. Mark Waid, Phil Noto. Interior art for Phil Noto. This is a Mike Allred variant, so it's a MJ Vision homage. So first appearance of the Vision homage cover of Mary Jane Watson. Look at this thing. It's pretty damn cool. Behold it. Here it goes. $7. That's in the A2 slot. People love those Mary Jane covers. Allred's the man.
A3.
Whipping right through here. This is a 2X lot of books, copies of Immortal Hulk issue 43. Both are in Near Mint Plus condition. Al Ewing's the writer, and Alex Ross did those covers. The one on the left is the recalled comic. The one to the right is the corrected version. So there's an anti-Semitic, or seemed to be anti-Semitic panel in there. It was recalled and it was since corrected. So both versions, Near Mint Plus condition, $20 for the pair.
So A2 is going to Louis Correa.
Louis Correa. Always good to hear from Lou. Thank you, Lou. And the Immortal Hulk's going to go in the A3 slot.
All right. Here's looking at A4.
Here's looking at you. A4 is the Defenders issue 28 from 1975. Very fine minus. White pages. Steve Gerber's the writer. Sal Buscema doing the artwork along with Ron Wilson. Now, sometimes I omit the inker, and I always got to put a little love for Ron Wilson. So, first full appearance of the character Starhawk from the Defenders, who's got a great costume, by the way, but underused by Sylvester Stallone in the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 movie.
So that one's going to Joe Barone.
Joe Barone, enter the Starhawk.
Thanks,
One of
Joe.
the Ravages.
Joe, we got some storage bins you might be very interested in that arrived this week.
Yeah.
I know you've been waiting on those. A5.
This is a copy of Small Press, Omnibus Press. Let me try this again. Can we start over? Take 5. This is Ominous Press, not Omnibus. Ominous Press. Book is called World Premiere. It was a preview book put out in 2016. Book is in near mint condition. Features 3 stories. One called Giant Killers, second Prometheus, and the third Demigod. This one is signed by Bart Sears. It's also one of the books is worked on by Ron Mars. So back in the day, we had all those people leave Marvel and go to Image, start their own company, and you saw a lot of veterans of this time go out and do their own thing with independence, because comics were all the rage at one point. But this one's signed by a really good guy, Bart Sears. Great artist, too, Bart Sears. So signed by Bart Sears, small press print run stuff. $20.
That's in the A5.
Ominous Press. A5.
All right, A6.
A6 is the recent release of Beta Ray Bill issue 1. This is in Near Mint Plus or above condition. It might be Near Mint Plus. Daniel Warren Johnson is the creator, writer, artist. This is a 1 in 25 Walt Simonson variant. So the creator of Beta Ray Bill himself did a 1 in 25 variant for this title. It's pretty cool, and there's an interview of Daniel Warren Johnson talking to Simonson too. It's really cool. But this is, so the 1 in 25, so under ratio variant here. Beta Ray Bill number 1, 1 in 25 Walt Simonson variant. That's going to go in the A6 slot.
We're going to check out B1 now. Looks like we got a set here, folks. B1.
5X set, in fact. Copies of Jupiter's Legacy issues 1 to 5 from 2013. So the original run here. All are in near mint or above condition. Written by Mark Millar. Art by Frank Whiteley. Again, all first print copies. Issues 1, 2, 4, and 5 of Brian Hitch variants. That's the Frank Whiteley one. These are all Brian Hitch variants.
A6 is going to Carlo Favazza, and B1 is going to Franz.
B1's going to Franz. All right.
Franz, First Utopian. And
Yep.
that was in the A6 slot.
A6 Beta Ray.
A6, the Beta Ray Bill variant
Was that
is
going to
free.
Carlo?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Congrats.
Carlo Favazza. I just like saying Favazza.
B2.
B2, Johnny McDaddy pulled this one out. Copies of What If, Secret Wars issues 114 from 1998. This book is in very fine condition. Secret Wars 25 years later, so they revisit the whole Secret Wars storyline. There's multiple first appearances of different iterations of these characters. It's a shit show. This is the final issue of this volume of What If as well, so it's a scant print run.
So it's going to AC Gam.
If it was in near mint or above condition, it's a $75 book.
Jeez. Thanks.
Tough one to find.
B3.
B3, we have two of these to share with you. A copy of Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue 1 from 2015. Both are in near mint or above condition. Both are first print copies. Written by Nick Spencer. Artwork by that guy, Daniela Cunard, again. Does the cover and the interior arts. First solo Cap Falcon, or Falcon Cap. Which does he prefer? Or just Captain America, I guess, at this point. He'll just go by Captain America,
Cap
thank
I
you.
always just went by Sam.
First solo, yeah, I always said Cap Falcon, but it's Captain America. So 2X, $17 each year. First solo for the man with Red Wing.
That's
Great
neat.
stuff.
B3. Spot.
B3.
B3. Alrighty, B4, please. What do we got?
Coming down the stretch here, copies of Iron Man issue 15, 2007, near mint or above. This is an Adi Granoff. There's that name again, Adi Granoff variant. First time Tony Stark takes on the mantle of Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. So it's a variant cover, just an old Steranko-esque cover too. Really cool stuff. Iron Man 15, 2007, near mint or above variant, Adi Granoff. That's in the B4 slot.
This must be B5.
It must be this one. You know what you love it. A copy of Action Comics, issue 499 from 1979. This book is in near mint condition, so a high-grade copy of this book with white pages. Carrie Bates is the writer. Kurt Swan does the cover and the interior arts. The biggie here, folks, is the fact that you never know it was issue 499 unless you open the cover, because it's one of those damn Whitman variants.
Whitman.
That came in 3
Whitman.
packs. You get 2 good books and 1 shitty book. The shitty book was right in the middle, so you couldn't see it. But Whitman, just a different imprint, so they took DC's books and put their own logo on it. It's kind of blasphemous. There's no number on the book as well. High-grade copy, so a niche collector right here, but an awesome copy for $25.
Alright. Final book of this round, B6.
B6, copy of Venom, issue 32, so an earlier this year release here. Venom 32, this is in near mint plus condition, written by Donny Cates, Ryan Brown doing that cover, which is an Aliens variant. So the Aliens just popping up with Marvel characters. This one is a badass cover of the Alien against Venom.
So B5 is going to Chris Davis.
Chris Davis! Plus should go to Chris Davis.
B5, Chris.
Oh.
The previous one.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Okay.
So
You
that's
taking
good.
that one for you, Chris?
The B6 is still available.
Blank is getting B6.
B6 is going to David Klink.
How about those Reds?
I can see the vision. I knew that was coming.
That's right.
Allison.
Let me take one.
Few books left on the board for round B5, or round 5, I should say.
Oh, I actually hit the right button.
Okay, so we're starting off with the Berserker number 1. This is a new book. This is by Reeves and Kint and Mora. This is a 3rd print foil. Again, it's a 3rd print, it's a lower print run. 3rd time it's been out. It's a foil cover from this current year. It's Near Mint Plus. It's looking pretty minty up there.
In the A1.
New cover.
Yeah, A1. We're going to the A3 spot. We got a Mortal Hulk 2X lot. This is both number 43s. Yeah, thank you, Chris. So the big thing with this one is you have the recalled and the corrected version. It was recalled because of an anti-Semitic page or panel in it. And this way, you have both that version and the new version. So both of them, both number 43. Also near mint plus. The A4 slot,
A5.
A5. Oh, that's why it's covering. My bad.
Ooh, gotcha.
We have the
I know,
Omnibus
isn't it tough
Press
to
World
say?
Premiere. Yeah, it's tough, quite honestly. Giant Killer Prometheus Demigod. Thanks whoever created this freaking title. This is also signed by Sears. It's Mars, and it's a small press book. So that's the big thing. It's
You
signed.
don't sound impressed with this one, Matt. You
I'm
sound
just.
like you're kinda
I feel like
bullshitting
I
about
just.
it.
No, it's more like I just feel like I just tripped over myself and fell off a cliff for the title.
Yeah, it's an ominous press. So, but when you see it, it doesn't read that way. It's
No,
really
it,
strange.
yeah, it does not.
So we
This
can
book's
edit
just-
it out later.
yeah, this
Go
book's
ahead.
just
Keep on going.
a
But
mess.
it's signed by Bot Sears.
Yeah, it's signed. We got Sam Wilson, Captain America in the
Two of those.
B3 slot.
Good bargain.
2 of them. These are first prints. Spencer writing them. Acuna on the cover, not in the art. It's the first solo Cap Falcon, and again, there are 2 of these.
$17.
Yep.
Good
And the
books.
last one, we got an Iron Man number 50 from 2007. This is the Grenov variant. This is the first director of S.H.I.E.L.D. when it becomes it.
Woo! There's a mouthful. That ominous press, man. It'll screw you. It'll screw up your head. Big. Get it?
That is it for round number 5. We
Let's do
got
it.
one more round left to go.
Let's
Chris
do
is
it.
going to set
I'm
us
taking
up
over
for round
here.
number 6.
I'm taking over.
And while he does that, we're going to tell you about some
Just
of the
like
new books
Palpatine,
coming out
baby.
this
I'm
Wednesday
coming in.
from Marvel Comics. Starting with Amazing Spider-Man number 66. People are really digging this run by Nick Spencer. Captain America number 29. We're coming up on the final issue of the Ta-Nehisi Coates run on this book. I believe this is the penultimate issue. I think number 30 will be the last one. Daredevil number 30. As you can see there on the cover, spoilers, Elektra is taking on the Daredevil role while Matt Murdock
Yeah,
is
baby.
incapacitated. So people have been picking this one up too a lot and selling out issues of Daredevil. And what's next? Fantastic Four Life Story number 1. So much like the Spider-Man life story,
Cool.
this is a limited series where each issue depicts a certain decade and the story proceeds in real time and the characters age in real time. Chris read the first issue of this, said he dug it. It's kind of a Cold War story, starts in the 60s.
Space race. All
Yep.
that fun stuff.
Cool. Heroes Reborn number 3. Yes, this is a weekly series. It's killing me too, but it's been really good. Heroes Reborn number 3 is out this Wednesday. Shang-Chi, brand new,
Yeah,
not
baby.
limited series, but ongoing series featuring Shang-Chi, issue number 1 versus the Marvel Universe.
He just drops everybody.
Out this Wednesday. Real quick, we'll run through these last 3. Star Wars
No hurry.
Bounty Hunters number 12 is a prelude to the War of the Bounty Hunters event, so people will be picking this one up a little bit more than usual. Way of X, one of Chris's favorites. This is issue number 2. The Nightcrawler-centric, religion-heavy book in the line of current X books. And Wolverine number 12. Out this Wednesday. So that's it. There are plenty more Marvel books
So
out
who's
this
the
Wednesday.
pirate Nightcrawler?
I think it's
So-
just a little outfit. Oh, that's a good question.
They're crazy.
Now you got to read it to find out.
I know.
Oh, I
I was
can't
like,
wait.
what the hell's going on there? Awesome. And these are this week? All this week?
All this week,
Holy
plus
mackerel.
more, many more.
That's a lot of damn
Oh,
books.
Marvel.
Everybody's messing with Matt.
Chris, you got that easel handy, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
Easily, Chris. Let me see if I can get these lights on again. This is, multitasking at its finest. Final round, last round, bell round. You got a bell? Give me a
Ding,
bell.
ding, 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 ding.
All right. I'll take it the way it's going.
That's the closest thing we've had to a
I'll take it. The last round of the night, episode 124. We always appreciate your patronage, your patience, your patronage.
Both.
Hey, one, are we all set? Are we looking good?
Yeah,
Yeah, straighten it up here. Straighten that tie.
That's good.
Adjust that hat.
Cool. You good?
Tuck in
All
those
right.
pajamas.
Here we go for the last round of the night, round number 6, starting with A1.
Go hot. Marvel Secret Wars Secret Love, issue 1 from 2015. Name enter above, David Nakayama cover. So another one of those again. Super low print run books, hard to find. The collectors just want. Secret Wars Secret
already
Love.
going to AC Gambit.
AC Gambit. It's a nice copy, AC.
Somebody knows what that's going
Yeah,
for.
those things are cool.
A2.
This is a copy of Invincible Iron Man issue 1 from 2015. This book is in Near Mint Plus condition, written by Brian Michael Bendis. Paul Marquez doing the cover, which is a heavy cardstock wraparound cover. Can I see that cover?
Absolutely.
It's friggin' phenomenal. So the very beginning, Invincible Iron Man issue 1, 2015, Near Mint Plus, number 1, first print. Only $8. Great stuff. Great series too, Invincible Iron Man.
Yeah, that's eventually leads
Invincible
into
Dr.
Riri
Doom,
Williams.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, Invincible Dr. Doom as well. So that one's going to be in the A2 slot.
All right.
Round 6, the final round, the bell round.
A3.
A3, ready, Matt?
Yep. We're good.
Copies of Marvel's Werewolf by Night, issue 11 from 1973, near mint minus or above. So 9.2 might be better. The just colors are phenomenal. It's just a great copy of this book. White pages throughout. Marv Wolfman's the writer, Gil Kane and John Romita teaming up on the art and the cover. First appearance of the character, the Hangman, a.k.a. Harlan Kruger. Yeah, Harlan Kruger, the Hangman. First appearance is in Werewolf by Night. Look at that logo. Is that a t-shirt? I want one. Just the logo, Werewolf by Night. Jack Russell.
So that one's going to AC Gambit.
AC's getting. Wait till you see this one. Pops like crazy. Love it.
A4.
A4. Jake kicked us in at the last second. The Many Deaths of Layla Starr. It's issue 1. Name It Plus. Second print copy. So Many Deaths of Layla Starr sold out initially from Boom Studios. So a second print. This is a 1 per store variant by Philippe Andrade. So a 1 per store second print. That's kind of crazy.
Yep.
Many Deaths of Layla Starr from Boom Comics, issue 1, Name It Plus. Sounds like a freaky dicky book too. And that's in the A4 slot.
A5.
1 per store. So conceivably less than 3,000, right?
Yeah.
How many comic shops are left? 2,700?
A5.
A5 is a copy of Marvel Silk, issue 8 from 2016. Name Enter Above. Robbie Thompson's the writer. Yasmin Putri doing this cover. Signed by artist Tana Ford at Boston Comic Con in 2016. Part of the Spider Women team as well. So part of that storyline, the Spider Women.
So A4 is going to David Klink, and A5 is going to Bob Marks.
All right. Mr. Klink and Mr. Marks.
Ah,
Double haul for Bob Marks. Last double haul of the night. Found them all.
Bob's going home with a Civil War number 6 Mighty Thor variant cover. Congrats.
Do we have 2 of those?
Yep.
That's cool. Those are awesome.
All right, this is A6.
A6 is a copy of Firestorm. So DC Comics Firestorm issue 35 from 1985. This book is in near mint or above condition. Jerry Conway is the writer of this book. Features white pages and is the first appearance of the Weasel.
The Weasel.
It's not the Wheeze. It's not Pauly Shore, but it's the Weasel. The Weasel, who's in James Gunn's Suicide Squad. Exactly. Isn't it Sean Gunn's playing him?
Yep, Sean Gunn's playing.
He's like, yeah, he's like a door licker. The Weasel, the door licking Weasel. This is the first appearance of that character. There it is, Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, issue 35. Near mint. Great copy, $20. That one's going to go in the A6 slot. Final 6 books of episode 124 and the night. Don't tell me the score, I have no idea.
B1.
This is a 4X set, Batman Cult, 1 to 4 from 1988. These things are in near mint plus condition. Doesn't look like they were ever opened. We actually considered grading them. They're in such great shape. They never cracked them. They're just phenomenal, the whole thing. Jim Stoun's the writer. Bernie Wrightson did the artwork. The legendary Bernie Wrightson. Prestige format, so heavy, that heavy cardstock,
Really heavy.
square bound. The number 1 is embossed as well. So the full 4X set, Batman the Cult, Neiman Plus. If you've never read it, it's pretty damn creepy.
The manhole cover's embossed.
Jim, don't touch it too much.
Okay.
Now it's going to be just near mint. You keep it up. Don't push too hard. There it is. So Jim Stahl and Bernie Wrightson. Bill Ray actually did the coloring as well. So $30.
B1's going to Carlo Favazza.
Carlo Favazza. Oh, it's Carlo's night. Carlo's night. What's up, Big Wheel? B2.
B2.
B2 is a copy of Star Wars issue 18 from 2016, near mint plus. Possibly plus. Jason Aaron's the writer. Lionel Francis Yu did the illustrations and also the cover. This is a 1 in 100 black and white variant featuring Leia and Dr. Aphra. So a 1 in 100.
Wow.
Crazy. Star Wars issue 18, near mint plus. $70. Even below race, those things are crazy. That one's going to go in the B2 slot. Plus.
B3. Here we go.
B3, give it to me. B3 is a copy of Fantastic Four issue 218 from 1980. This book is in near mint condition, features white pages, and is a newsstand copy. In fact, written by Bill Mantlo, interior art by John Byrne, inked by Joe Sinnott, and Al Milgrom did the cover. So sometime Al pulled the cover from Byrne and Sinnott here. This is a Spidey appearance as well.
And that one's going to AC Gambit.
Yes, great book.
Oh,
Who is that guy?
that's Paste Pot Pete.
Paste Pot Pete.
Paste Pot Pete says 20% off.
Wow.
If anybody knows who Paste Pot Pete is,
Doesn't he usually look different? Doesn't he have like
it's
a
AC Gambit.
He's
like a
the
pot on
ultimate
his head?
hacker.
He is the ultimate hacker. Well,
He's
they
the
switched up his
ultimate
costume.
Oh, did they? Okay. Yeah, but it's the same guy, right?
As the
Paper
Trapster?
Pete, yeah.
No, Baseball Pete I think is different than the Trapster.
Yeah.
Baseball
No, I
Pete's
meant
is
Baseball Pete looks different though.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna revisit the Baseball Pete later. Well,
As
let's
many
keep going.
times as I feel like it.
Now on with the countdown.
B4.
This is a copy of Marvel's The Black Widow, issue 7 from 2016, Nearman Plus. Chris Samney and Mark Waid again teaming up with Phil Noto. This is a Phil Noto Champions variant. Hard to find, in fact. So it's got Miles Morales on, it's got Sam Alexander's Nova, it's got Black Widow, and is that Morningstar? I should know that.
No,
Part of
it's
the Russian team.
Darkstar.
Darkstar, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dark, late, morning. It was a long day. But, so tough one to find. $20, Nearman Plus. And that one's in the B4 slot.
Yep. Time for
Two
B5.
more.
B5.
B5 is a copy of the recent release, The Red Sonja, issue 1.
Parents for B4.
B4 to Terrence.
Terrence, Nearman Plus. Jimmy Palmiani and Amanda Connor, the creative team on this one. This is a Frank Cho variant, if you couldn't tell. Stop staring at my ass, peasant. Gotta love it. Frank Cho, eat a man. $10. That's a bargain.
It is a bargain.
Such a bargain.
That thing's awesome.
There was a plug on my back. That's cool.
Buy it.
That's
Frank
in the
Cho.
B5
B5
spot.
for Frank Cho, Matt.
Last
Sorry,
book
there's
of
a
this.
bug on my back.
Last
The
book
bug
of
on my
the evening
back.
in the
So B5 is going to Chris Davis.
Chris
Davis.
Davis.
Then-
B5.
B6 is going to Adam Cormack. Did you even take it down?
I haven't even shown B6.
Here he is,
Yeah,
show
you don't
me
even- oh,
some-
you want-
Ah!
A6.
Oh, he wants A6?
A6 is Cormac. The
A6
Weasel.
Adam Cormack. The Weasel. All right. I think we're ready for B6. Here we go.
This is a copy of Wolverine, issue 2, so the classic volume 1 Wolverine from 1982. Near mint, minus the estimated grade of this one. Features white pages, written by Chris Claremont, artwork and cover by Frank Miller. So Wolverine, issue 2, near mint, minus, so 9492.
And B6 is going to David Valcourt.
David Valcourt picking up the
nice
B6
copy,
spot.
volume 1s. There's only 2 more books left, Matt.
Cool, you do that. I can do it for me. I got you.
Yep.
Thanks. All we got left is the A2 slot. This is an Invincible Iron Man number 1 from 2015. This is the Bendis and Marquise run. This is a wrap cover.
Wrap cover.
Can we see the wrap cover?
The wrap cover. Want to see the wrap?
Yeah, I do want to see the wrap
Show the
cover.
wrap cover.
Thank you.
$8.
It's $8 for that.
Nice heavy
Yeah.
cardstock.
Also, Near Mint Plus. Up there again. Yeah. Cardstock, you're right. Thank you. The very last book we have is that 1 in 100 Francis Yu Star Wars book. This is number 18, 2016. It's a black and white variant. Again, 1 in 100 ratio variants. You need 100 of these to get one of them. And the big thing, it's Dr. Aphra as well.
Dr. Afro
Yeah.
with Princess Leia.
Very early Doctor.
Woohoo!
Hey, just take 30 seconds and go look that Star Wars book
That's a
up.
good one. That's going to wrap it up for episode number
Ooh, look at that.
124.
Franz and sister for A2.
A2 to Franz.
Franz. Nice. It's a great book. It's a great read. The Invincible Iron Man run. And that's going to be it.
Episode number 124 is in the books. Thanks so much, everybody. We will be back next week on Monday, May 24th. Same bat time, same bat channel.
So Adam Cormack, so we'll get back to him and clarify that.
It's a Firestorm.
Firestorm.
Firestorm 35.
First Weasel. First Weasel, Adam. 220, 221, whatever it takes. And
We'll
that's going to
return
be it.
Next week, 1 week from tonight, May 24th. We'll see you back here, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in. We sure appreciate it. This is Jake signing off. What do you say, John?
I say nothing.
I say nothing. Johnny Matt. Perfect. Matty Mo.
Thank you a lot.
You're doing a great job on the new pad there. What do you say, Ryan?
Have a great night.
Ryan says he's sleepy. And Chris?
Night, folks.
Oh,
I think- And was that all Chris said tonight? That was it. That was
Thanks,
pretty much
everybody.
it.
No, it's not focusing.